So yesterday, I had my arm swell up. 2 days prior to going to chemo, there was actually pain under my arm and swelling and in my boob, which was really a bit of a worry to me because I thought, oh my god, has it come back, you know? Anyway, as it turns out, like, there's a bit of a wait just with like bloods, making sure bloods were okay. They were. The bloods were good to proceed with chemo, which I was so thankful for. They said they're not sure why my arm puffed up, but considering how good it looked on the PET scan, they're not too concerned about that. It doesn't seem like a concern really at all, which I'm really grateful for. That because the chemo's cleared it up so well under my arm and that I don't have a third boob anymore, that they're not worried. So I'm really grateful for that. So then I went to get chemo in my arm here. Now often, like, times like it is a bit of a struggle with my veins. So I got it in eventually. Keyword on eventually, because my veins are tricky. Like, the nurses are lovely, they're beautiful, but I think just as you go on, like, your veins get irritated, you know, and my veins are small at the best of times, so they've got what they've got to work with, you know. Like, I don't blame them one bit. And she was such a sweetheart. She was like, oh, I felt like crying too, you know, because I did cry after a while of going through it, trying to get the vein. But anyway, another lady came over and then she was like, okay, I think we've adjusted it, we've got it now. And then turned out that, like, they didn't have it. I started on the saline, it started hurting, like, further up my arm. And so it's like, okay, that's not working, so I had to take that out. And then we had to go to the other, over here. Had to get an ultrasound machine, had to poke around in here. They got a nice big vein, but yeah, it was like, it's up here. This is where I got it, in there. Also, the blood test I had prior to that, they were very busy. I don't know if they had other stuff on. The lady was nice, but I think because I was nice to her, but yeah, it was very, very painful blood test. There was just a lot of pain yesterday. Like, I got to the hospital around like 9 or 10, I think, and I didn't leave till like just past 6. And yeah, by the time we got home, it was like kind of getting pretty late. Anyway, that's how yesterday went, but I was actually able to get my treatment. I feel wiped out. I feel nauseous. I'm sure it's going to feel worse in a few days, but yeah. Anyway.